If you're a nurse looking to increase your income, this video may save you years of trial and error. Because here's what I see happen all the time. A nurse wants to earn more money, so they pick up extra shifts. They work overtime, they work weekends, they work holidays. And while there's nothing wrong with that, there's a limit. You can only work so many hours. Eventually, the better question becomes, what career move would increase my earning potential without requiring me to sacrifice every weekend, holiday, and family event? Today, I want to walk you through 5 of the highest paying career moves nurses can make right now. And here's the good news. Not all of them require an advanced degree. Let's start with number 5. Medical device sales. Now, before you click away and say, I'm not a salesperson, hear me out. Many nurses enter medical device companies through clinical specialist, field clinical specialist, therapy consultant, and product specialist roles. These positions leverage your clinical expertise while exposing you to the commercial side of healthcare. Many clinical specialists earn between $90,000 and $140,000 annually, depending on territory, specialty, and company. And for nurses who eventually move into sales roles, compensation can increase substantially through bonuses and commissions. What makes nurses attractive to device companies? Clinical credibility, teaching ability, relationship building, composure under pressure. If you've worked in the OR, cath lab, ICU, EP lab, or procedural environments, this path may be especially worth exploring. Number 4, case management leadership. Many nurses overlook this path because it doesn't sound exciting. But case management continues to be one of the most stable and valuable areas of healthcare. Staff case managers often earn competitive salaries. However, leadership roles such as manager of case management, director of care coordination, and population health leadership positions can significantly increase compensation. These roles also tend to offer more predictable schedules than bedside leadership positions. Healthcare organizations increasingly focus on reducing readmissions, improving outcomes, and controlling costs. Case management sits directly in the middle of all 3, which means experienced leaders in this space are highly valued. Number 3, nurse leadership. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Christina, nurse managers work harder than anyone. Sometimes that's true, but let's separate frontline management from long-term leadership careers. A charge nurse role may not dramatically increase compensation. A director of nursing role often does. An administrative director role often does. A chief nursing officer role certainly does. Leadership careers reward nurses who develop skills beyond clinical expertise. Communication, budgeting, staff development, strategic planning, conflict resolution, operational leadership. One of the biggest mistakes nurses make is assuming leadership opportunities start when a management position opens. The truth is, leadership development should start years earlier. It starts with committee work, project leadership, mentoring, quality initiatives. Those are the experiences that create future leaders. Number 2, remote nursing and healthcare technology. 5 years ago, this category was much smaller. Today, It's exploding. Healthcare organizations need nurses in utilization review, clinical documentation improvement, population health, healthcare technology, clinical informatics, implementation consulting, customer success, product training, virtual care. Many of these positions offer salaries comparable to bedside nursing while providing flexibility and long-term career growth. Clinical informatics in particular continues to be one of the most promising career paths for nurses who enjoy technology, systems improvement, and workflow optimization. Healthcare is becoming increasingly digital. The nurses who understand both patient care and technology are becoming incredibly valuable. And now for number one, the highest paying career move available to many nurses: advanced practice nursing. This includes nurse practitioners, CRNAs, clinical nurse specialists, nurse midwives. Let's talk specifically about CRNAs. In many markets, certified registered nurse anesthetists earn well into six figures, often exceeding $200,000 annually. But compensation alone shouldn't drive this decision. Advanced practice careers require significant educational investment, time, and commitment. The right question isn't which path pays the most. The right question is, which path aligns with my strengths, interests, and long-term goals? Because the highest paying job isn't always the best career choice. Let's talk about something important: career leverage. Most nurses think income growth happens through working harder. The highest earners often grow income through increasing value. Think about it this way: you can pick up one more shift, or you can develop a new skill. One generates income today, the other generates income for the next decade. The nurses who create the biggest income growth usually do three things. First, they become specialists. Specialized knowledge creates value. Second, they develop leadership skills. Leadership creates opportunities. Third, they position themselves where healthcare is growing. Technology, population health, care coordination, virtual care, healthcare innovation. That's where demand is increasing. Here's another mistake I see. Many nurses compare salaries without considering lifestyle. Let's say Nurse A earns $95,000 annually, working nights, weekends, holidays, and overtime. Nurse B earns $105,000 annually in a leadership role with predictable hours. Which job is better? There's no universal answer, because career success isn't just about income. It's about alignment, family, flexibility, stress, growth, purpose. All of those matter. As you elevate your next career move, ask yourself these questions. What work energizes me? What skills come naturally to me? What healthcare trends are growing? What lifestyle do I want 5 years from now? Where can I create the greatest value? Those answers often reveal the right path. Here's your challenge this week. Identify one career path that interests you. Research it. Connect with someone doing that work. Ask questions. Learn about the reality of that role. Because career growth rarely happens by accident. It happens through intentional decisions. The nurses who earn more aren't necessarily smarter. They simply make strategic career moves earlier. If this video helped you, subscribe to the RN Network and tell me in the comments, if you could make one career move tomorrow, what would it be? Medical device sales, leadership, remote nursing, advanced practice, or something else entirely? I'm Christina, and I'll see you in the next video.